Facing this side.
The audience.
Where should we sit?
Here,
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I'm so planning the trip. Okay, we're starting. I cannot see. Yeah. There? It's so pretty. I done it last time. Oh. You did? I done it, but I don't remember how it goes. This kind of like. Oh.
Okay, let's do the round.
I can't find a word. Lost. Perfect.
I think commit suicide. Suicide.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Power. Confusion.
Light.
Spring. Drama.
Freedom. Katerina, continue. If you can say one word, can you explain what you were seeing or feeling?
I don't know how to explain it.
What did we have? What senses did we have here? What means? Wind.
Sound. Yeah. And also fear, because you can feel like the movement, kind of the wind.
Light was quite special also.
Yeah.
And I have next to it tradition. Tradition.
Music reminds me of something I already know. I don't know. So
Yeah,
it was
that's true.
strong sensation when it started. Because And I'm not sure about the feeling of related to music because it was relaxing but also dramatic at the same time for me.
The music was for me life of being of some person.
I think it was also nice that it came out from the phone, from the mobile. So again, it made the sound in the space because it was coming from one spot, and even especially when you started to move it. So it's so different if it would come from the speakers or if it was coming from you.
I actually thought the music was coming from behind the curtain somewhere. But that
Yeah,
would have been boring. And
That's what I thought first also.
Yeah.
First with
but
it.
luckily, no. Good.
I think it was amazing when you had the future and the past present at the same time. I think it's really, and as well the shadows, they were coming to here somehow. I felt that we were part of the performance because of the shadows.
Show image.
We can guess first what kind of visual things that you bring to your, what kind of image that you bring to your mind. What kind of things might have. You said that there was the past and the present person.
I was thinking about an open space.
What?
Yeah. Open space.
There was a really strong dramatic sensation when he drew the flowers and, like you said, suicide. Or who said suicide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suicide.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's
like
interesting.
splash.
But there was-
but that's
That's true. It was kind of beautiful and
Mm.
rough in the same time.
a strong image.
Yeah.
Maybe reborn. Maybe the flowers means the spirits come over the lady and reborn.
Yeah, there were many symbolic elements that you can start to look for a story.
I saw somebody who is going on a rope line. Yeah. And it is about balance.
Yeah, in a way there
Oh,
was
yeah.
one person and then there was like two sides of
Yeah.
that person, and for me there was like with the clicking sound that Kiko was making and then the other one was just moving, it felt like there's another one was like a robot or somehow captured or like a hostage or like a prison. So like someone was really depressed and can't do things, and then you had the other side which was moving and being free. So there was some like two sides of one person.
It's so synchronized at the end. You both fell as if you were one person. It's just like the timing was super. I don't know how often you practice, but it was really dramatic.
We could actually represent one person as well, which is feeling like in two different ways and try to live two different lives, and then in the end it's just too hard and impossible to do it.
Okay.
We want to show the same person, but
One is the body and one is the soul. The spirit.
being in a very darkness surroundings with family insecurities. But within herself, there are a lot of emotion within herself.
In her inner part, the soul has many emotions, but the outwardly is just don't know how to express, so just depressed.
I think the clicking sound that Kiko was making here was really important because naturally people look at things that are moving. The movement catches your eye. So in some it was so easy to concentrate on Karen who was moving, and then you realized, oh, there's the other person. So it was, you almost forgot that there was the two people. So the sound was that what kind of kept you in the scene. That was important to have you up there. So it's small details. How did you choose to do the dance, or didn't use the movement? Right. How did you choose the elements?
First we want to present insecure, so we use the cutter, the sound, and then we want to, and then just, so Kiko just standing here, not much movement, but just keeping the sound to present the body itself. But the inner part, we want to present her emotion, and the emotion that really wave on kindness. So we just move our body
To create a
to
big
create
contrast.
a big
Yeah.
contrast of us. And then the flower is meaning, yes, we want to give her new life.
New life.
Yes, new life.
So that was the word that Joanne was using. Yeah.
Yeah, reborn. Yes.
Yeah, reborn. I think probably also because you have that one person in the image, so it also makes it easier, or it kind of tempts you to use your body and use the person's,
Yes.
like in comparison of the first.
And the picture is, although this is a dark background or dark contrast, but the person is still white, so we use some lights to project us.
Yeah, it is actually pretty dark.
Yeah.
Oh, and I see the flowers.
Yes.
It's actually really
So this white light in the middle is releasing that to the image.
Yeah. It's really, it worked really well because it's with the shadows, it was taking the whole space here. So even though you were standing most of the time there, it was taking the whole space. So it's a good, also giving a good example how important the light is in using the light. Thank you. Do we have only one more to go? No, we have two. We have two to go. Can Barbara and Katarina and Joan go next? If some miracle happens, Neo is coming. So. No, he tarvii jonkun verran. How much time do you?
Oh no,
No,
but this is
not you.
different.
How much
Yeah.
time do you need?
They are so beautiful.
Yeah.
How did you make them?
Yes. I wrote the paper. It's Chinese, no Chinese, Japanese origami.
Yes.
I know how to make a rose
Yeah.
Yeah.
with paper.
I done this one last time, but I don't remember how to do it.